What is up? I'm Sarah, and we're going to be doing a quick take of the Makeup Forever, if I can pick it up, of the Makeup Forever Lustrous Shadow Palette. This is their holiday eyeshadow palette for the holidays this year. I'm dying. And this baby right here, it retails for $49. And each little pan eyeshadow is 0.05 ounces or 1.42 grams, depending on how you look at it. So these are pretty sizable, and you're also getting more shadows than you do in their typical 9-pan ones that they've released, like the Artist Palette Volumes 1, 2, and 3 and all that. I have owned one of those, and I absolutely hated that palette. I didn't think it was worth the price tag. I feel like it was like 45 bucks or something like that. I hated that palette, just gonna be upfront. I don't typically like a whole lot of Makeup Forever eyeshadows, okay? So just like, let's keep that in mind. Basically online, they have like some very like interesting claims. Maybe I just don't read claims about eyeshadows enough. But online they said that this has intense color payoff. It has 25% more pigment than their old shadows, so these are reformulated. And these are creamy shadows that glide on for maximum color payoff in one stroke. And they also boast these have superior blendability, in that they are 12-hour wear. Okay, so that's a fair amount of claims, I feel like. So I will go ahead and say right off the bat, I do think these are better than their older shadows, and I'm saying that just because, as I said before, I really don't like Makeup Forever shadows, but I've liked these. Like, I haven't been blown away by these, but I've liked them, and I've been like, okay, cool. So I do like these better. I saw some Sephora reviews online where some people were saying that these definitely are better quality, so a lot of people, it seemed, kind of agreed. The shade numbers and whatever else right here, which I'm never gonna remember, like M100, ME512, I'm never gonna remember that shit. No. But it is on there. So this isn't a 10, and I don't know. What I like about this is the fucking foam. Like, you can take this out. Every time I try to demonstrate that you can take this out, I swear to God I can't get it. Okay, here we go. You can take this out. Cool. Which is great. Like, you have a tin. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. You know, you can put these in your Z palette, which is probably what I'm gonna do. But at the same time, these are like still like glued in pretty heavily, like just an FYI. But what I don't understand is you put them in a tin, you could have just magnetized the pans and then just had them like that. That would have been like something I personally would have liked a lot better than having this fucking foam insert. First of all, this foam insert smells terrible, okay? I remember especially the first time, but really up until a week ago, when I would open this fucking tin, all you could smell was this terrible smell of the insert. Like, it was all you could smell, and it was terrible. The first time especially, I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, you don't know. It's really bad. Like, it smells, it's gotten better, I guess, just from me opening and closing it more, using it, but why? Why? It's like a sickening smell. I also like that this has 9 mattes and only 3 metallics. Like, I like that. I've gotten to where lately, especially, I'm like really into matte shadows, so like I'm about it. But it is a little surprising because this is called the Lustrous Eyeshadow Palette. Mattes don't typically say lustrous to me. Like, I was thinking this would, like, I don't know, it's just the naming convention's a little weird. Like, if you're gonna call something lustrous, wouldn't you typically have more shimmers, metallics, iridescent, satin shades or something, as opposed to mostly mattes? Like, that's just like something that kind of makes me go, my least favorite shade in here, well, I have 2 least favorite shades in here, and it's like this camel shade right here. It's like the camel yellow brown shade. What is this? It looks disgusting, okay? I've used it a couple of times, and it doesn't look bad once it's like on your eye or whatever, but like, what is this color? What is it? Like, I don't like it. Also, like this middle metallic shade, like orangey one, I really don't like it. Probably because it's really fucking warm and it's orange. But I just don't like it. I don't think it's as good as the other two metallic shades beside it. I just feel like it's a little stiffer. So I do want to touch on like some of the things they brag about for the palette, like the blendability and all of that, like what I actually think about that. Do I think these are like ultra blendable? No. No, I'll insert like a demo somewhere, maybe I already did it, where you can see, especially I think it was with this purple shade, like it took so long to blend it, and even then I wasn't happy with how it looked. I was like sitting there like I've spent, you know, 30-40 seconds trying to do this, and it looks the same. So I don't think these are ultra blendable. Maybe with like some of these lighter colors like this one, and then like more of your crease type shades, transition shades, maybe with those it is, but like this deeper purple I really don't think it was. And then I haven't used the red in a few days, but if I recall it was pretty similar. Like it just took longer. I mean, it's not that you can't blend them, but it's like at least on the day-to-day, don't want to be sitting here forever blending in my shadow. Like I'm not gonna do that at all. Like it's just not realistic. The shadows are supposed to glide on for maximum color payoff in one stroke. Like what? No, I have not encountered that happening at all. Maybe it was like the black shade. I did use the black today, so like, yeah, the black was pretty fucking pigmented right off the bat. You had to blend it out pretty good. But like, this wasn't like in one swipe, you're like, oh my god, we're done. Like, no, you still had to build things up. Like, it wasn't like that at all, so I don't know where they're getting that. 12-hour wear. They probably are, because I have worn these to work on a work day, and so I just really haven't paid attention, but I think they probably were. So, okay, so I'm gonna just take this like white cream shade right here and put it all over my lid as like setting my fucking lid. Even though it's already set with like powder, but like whatever. The only thing I have on my lid is some of Urban Decay Matte Velvetizer, whatever powder, over top of my Urban Decay Color Correcting Pink Fluid, just FYI. So you can see off the brush maybe that like there's a good amount that comes off, but in general, like on the actual eyeshadows, there's like nothing that kicks back up, just like an FYI. So this doesn't get messy too quickly. In the crease and above is what we're doing. We're gonna go with the purple shade right here. Yes, in the crease and a little below, and then like a little on the outer part of my eye. This purple's taking a little bit to the purple's taking a little bit to blend out. So I'm just gonna not worry about it because we are gonna put mostly the shimmer metallic shade right here on top of it. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it too much, but just like, so you know, I've been sitting here for about a minute trying to blend this out. This is typically a good brush for blending out because it's like, it's more of a stippling brush. It's not actually one, but it's like more like that, I guess. But it's just kind of still chilling. I kind of want to just do the black just because I haven't actually used the black, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Okay, blended out to a less intense color. So now we're gonna take this purple shade. However, I do personally love this one, especially over here. But we're gonna take the purple one. Just go with the purple theme. I'm just gonna take it on my finger. Right, we're gonna build it up, but I just want you to see like that's what it is. Just one little go around, you know. I'm gonna go to this side first with a different brush, and we're gonna mix those two colors we've used previously, this purple and like the camel color, like a better word, I guess. Just gonna mix them. I don't like how this looks like at all. Like, Like, do I recommend it? Is it a hit? Is it a miss? I do like this palette, like I do. I was pleasantly surprised at liking it. I want to like Makeup Forever shadows, and this time I did. So I was like, oh wow, this is happening for me, wow. But, so while I like it, it's really not my favorite though. Like, it's one of those things, like I've had it just sitting out on my desk this whole time, like every day, so I remember to use it. If I put it like in my actual like shadow palette storage, I'm probably not going to use it just because it's forgettable to me, and that sounds bad, which like it just is though, because it's just okay. Like, it's not like this is something to write home about and be like, oh my gosh, I found the best thing ever, because it's not the best thing ever. Which is fine, it doesn't have to be the best thing ever, but it's just like one of those things I'm like, eh. I also feel like this has pretty easily dupable shades. Like, I think I probably have, all except for this terrible color right here, I probably have dupes of these in any, like, in my other eyeshadow palettes. Like, I know I do. So I like it, but I really don't, I just kind of don't care about it. So for me, it's kind of a mess. Like, I'll keep it, and I will end up depotting these and putting them in a Z palette just so that I actually use them. But, like, other than that, I'm not gonna use it, probably. Like, it's probably okay. So realistically, I'm gonna say pass on this. Unless you just really already loved Makeup Forever shadows and you want to try the newer formula, then by all means. But otherwise, I feel like you're not missing out on anything at all. So yeah, that's my quick take. Thank you for watching this review of the Makeup Forever Lustrous Shadow Palette. And let me know what you think in the comments about this palette, if you've tried it or anything like that. But yeah, till then, you should like the video. You'll like it. And you should subscribe if you're new, okay? Like, I'm really cool. Thank you. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye.